All right, Scrapper and Scrapettes, I am at it again with something. Old power tools that I have acquired over the time, and here is a DeWalt sander, belt sander. Okay, and if anybody wants to know, no, it does not work. I did plug it in, and this sucker tripped the breaker immediately as soon as I hit that trigger button. So, could I repair it? Probably. Am I going to? Yeah, no, I'm not. So, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to remove the cord. Got the plug. Scrapman69, adding to the 10. I know, you guys are way ahead of me. I know, way ahead of me. It's alright. Haven't been able to scrap much lately, so we're trying. So, took the cord off right now. Throw that in the bucket. And it looks like we have a series of different kinds of screws, left and right. I'm hoping not. Look like a flathead or a star bit. It looks like it's a little bit of both. Definitely flathead. So it's got that crazy screw that's either or. But what size torque bit is it? That's the key. It's one of those, if anyone can see that. It's one of those. It's not a 25. Or is it? I have a 25 somewhere up here. Right here. Is it? No. Alright, so if it's not a 25, it's definitely a 20. Because that was the 25 that I just had. Let's see if I got one in here. I might. There it is. Okay, alright, great. Sweet. Just makes things a whole lot easier when we can use power tools. Use power tools makes things a whole lot easier. Especially when you get a whole lot of them. Is that on low? Yeah, that's on low. Put it on 2. Some of them might come right out. Some of them are saying have a nice day. Some of them are not even screws. Oh, that's a sander. So there's a good chance a lot of its stuff is plugged up. I don't even know if that one's even turning. So, like I said, I did check it. Does not work. I think that's a different size. Where'd that 25 go? See that? I put it down and I already lost it. But that's just what happens on this bench. Stuff just goes poof. Literally don't know what I did with it. Straight up, y'all. Straight up. Whatever. Yeah, I lost the 25, guys. Alright, back to it. Let's at least try to get out what we can with what we have. Alright, handle's coming loose. It's probably doesn't have the greatest copper motor in it. It's probably got a rotator with an armature. Yeah. Plastic. There's the belt. Okay, belt came off. Oh yeah, that doesn't really want to turn very well. Like I said, I'm not here to fix it. I'm here to take it apart. That's what I'm here to do. Why does it want to take those two out? They're stripped out. They are stripped out. Stupid little cover ones here came off. Okay. Yep. Bye. Frustrated. Alright. There's a little bigger size. Oh, of course it ain't gonna fit. Of course it's not gonna fit. No, that's alright. Let's try to get a little tap. Ooh, look at all the burnt. Look at all the burnt. I think it was cooked. Alright. Oh, they slid right out. Okay, they weren't even there. Alright, take some more out. Get the trigger handle off. Said magnets are great. Helping you remove stuff. Whew. Look at that. Whew. Oh, the sawdust. Oh, yeah. Was a belt sander. It's a Walt one, too. What a shame. It was a good piece. Good piece of material right here. Good machine. If anyone's owned one, I've owned one. Excuse me. I knew that was going to happen. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to cut these wires out of the way. Okay. Cut them kind of high. Come down here. Okay, but we're going to have, you know, some brass. Looks like some connectors right here. They're probably metal. Here on the button, okay. And the button, there's a good chance that there's a piece of silver in here. If you want to get into the switch to find it. Alright, where are we? We're on the other side now. Everybody's coming apart. Everyone is coming apart now. There's the motor right here. Can we get the motor out? Can we get down in there deep enough? Maybe. Oh, hey, look what I found. It was right where it was supposed to be. Sometimes, if you can't figure out how to make an extension, just put two of these together. And you just made it longer. But get that guy loose. That was my own stupidity. Wow, look at this. This thing is cooked. Yeah, this guy got fried. This guy got fried. Get out of the way, wire. Alright, I think the motor's going to come out. I said I think it was going to come out. I didn't say it was gonna. She might need a little persuasion. Like I said, needed a little persuasion. Still needs a little more persuasion. I think the persuasion might be removing these two wires. And it was. There's the motor. Like I said, I think it's going to be a rotary motor. Okay. This here is cast aluminum, by the way. So if you keep going, keep taking this apart, and like I was doing, I just have to smash that handle off. Hold on. Yeah, we removed it the quick way. Would you believe that's a Phillips head? That's a Phillips head screw on there. Doesn't want to come off either. Even the sandpaper don't want to come off. Yeah, that shows you how good this razor is. There we go. Yeesh. Yeah, this is all cast aluminum. Look at that wheel. Look at that. That just shows you how cooked that thing was, man. That thing was cooked. Alright, so, but yeah, if you want to go ahead, strip it on down some more. This is all nice cast aluminum right here. Just make sure you get all the plastic, all the metal off of it, and that steel. And you got yourself a nice piece of cast aluminum. Look at this. Look at the mess. Look at the mess. Oh, there's a piece of brass. I think that's from the other video. I think it was. Alright. Let's get this out of here. Get that off the bench. And I got another one. I got a whole bunch, actually. But let's get a little bit further into this. Another piece of wire right there. Let's see, what is holding this motor together? Probably stuff that we don't want to really get into at the moment, but I do. But I think we're going to give it a little helping hand. Little surgery. Maybe. Everyone's probably laughing at me going, hey man, you gotta go the other way. See? Go the other way. So, there we go. Okay. This is an armature, rotary armature, I believe they are called. Okay, this is a rotary blade or rotary motor. Now, I don't know how to get these out. Okay, I've seen people do it. I don't want to get into it. This I throw right into motors. So right into small motors. Now, we got this guy. And here we have some copper. But, before we get too far into it, it's a DeWalt, so real copper. That's good copper right there, so let's try to figure out how we're going to get this out of here. It's apparent we still get the same kind of screws. Take the brushes off. Let's get the brushes off. Okay, and this is there's brass in these brushes. Okay, there's little pieces of brass, so definitely recover that. Okay, you can see all the brass in there. Okay, you can throw that in your little brass bucket if you have one. But yep, these brushes have brass, so definitely will recover my brassy bits. I like my brassy bits. So, ta-da! And there it is. Okay, and these will come out really, really easy. Okay. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, get the plastic out of there. We're going to recover some nice number 2 copper right here. Turn it around. Your best scrapper's best friend. So, you know, nice pair of cutters. People use all different kinds. I really like these ones. These pretty good on my hands. Yeah, not getting any younger here, kids. Get the plastic off of there. Get everything out of our way. I'm hoping. Let's get the plastic off that side. Hoping we can just get in here and pull that copper right out. at the moment, it's not working to our advantage. Because this is, I mean, I can feel it. It's loose. It wants to go. It wants to go. There it is. It's going. See, I'd normally put it in the vise, but at the moment I have not. So I'm just going to show you. Got some nice copper right there. Can you throw that in your number 2? Let's get that out of the way. And then I have, once again, so people know, I did check this. Okay, I did check this. And it does not work. But you can see in there it's got a rotary. It's going to have the same kind of motor that was in the belt sander. Okay, well, it looks like somebody went ahead and made their own handle. This is a polisher, big one. So they used a piece of all thread. I don't know about you, man, but that's a nice piece of all thread. So, some good nuts and bolts on it. So that's going to go in the save bin. That's definitely a save. So what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It's apparent we have a Phillips, which is good. Let's get the cord out of the way. Once again, that kind of bothers me that you can tell it's an older unit because it only has a 2-prong. So there's no ground. Alright. So we got a Phillip. So let's grab a Phillip here. Hopefully it'll be deep enough because I don't have another one. Oops. Come on, get off of it. There you go. Oh, come on, really? There we go. It came out. Is that one stripped? Please tell me you're not stripped. Nope, came out. Okay. That one didn't fully come out. There it is. That's some heavy plastic. Plastic or is that cast? It's hard to tell. That's plastic. That's some serious heavy plastic. Let me see. Once again, you can see we have a wow, this one's a really easy one. Alright, done. Alright, that was quick. That motor came right out. Brushes came right out. That came right out. Dropped that right in the motors. Okay. Take these wires. I'll get all the brushes. Got some brass right here inside the brushes. Metal spring. So you got to take this apart because there's a metal spring in there, and you don't want that in with your clean brass. We have the brass ends on the ends of the plugs here. Got a little bit of a, insulated wire right there. Amazing the weird things you find. Nice little bit of copper. Just make sure it's number 2. And it is shiny copper color, which is good. So this will go over with the other motors, this guy and this guy. So a little bit of copper. Got some brass, got some wire, some other brass ends. Everybody remember the ladybug? There's a bunch of them in here now. We'll put those over there in motors. All right, Scrapper and Scrapette. So if you like to pull apart old tools that are no good, not working, that you can't do anything with, rock and roll, just be careful. Okay, just be careful with it. Careful with what you do, always. Okay. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe. If you're not a subscriber already, share us out, comment. Let's leave it better than we found it. Let's do whatever it takes. Let's give it a big old thumbs up. Scrapper and Scrapettes. Later.